bring in now and stay in Portugal and bring in our next guest, which is indeed Paulo Rangel, a well-known man here over in Brussels among the EU institutions, currently the foreign minister there. A tricky situation, even though, of course, you are the winners of the elections. How are you feeling this morning, sir?
Well, naturally, we are feeling very happy because there was a reinforcement of our majority. Of course, we know that, as it has happened in the last year, there is no absolute majority from our party or even in a coalition with the Liberals. But anyway, we are totally available to form a new government, and we will establish, as we have done during the last year, a program that can be approved in Parliament, in negotiations, and in huge, intense debate with the different political formations of the Parliament.
So you say you're totally available, but are you available, or are you willing, rather, to go into government with Chega, for example, this anti-establishment party who did very, very well last night?
I have to say that it was very clear during all the campaign, and also even last year it was very clear that AD, the Democratic Alliance, will not make any formal coalition or government coalition with Chega. This is quite clear. And so we have to negotiate in every dossier. Last year we could do it with the Socialist Party several times in some very important matters. Also, in a lot of issues, there was a vote in Parliament where, of course, all the formations, and that includes Chega, could vote for a piece of legislation or a different measure if you want to do it. And so this is possible, but not to have a coalition in government. So we are open to speak and to talk to everybody in Parliament. This is not new. It's exactly the doctrine that we have as a doctrine, but also as a practice during the last 11 months.
But now that the party hasn't got a majority, should we be expecting now political gridlock for months in your country?
Well, I don't think so. I think that the results are so clear, giving a mandate to our party to be at the head of government and to develop our own program, that it would be very, very strange, very weird, I'd say even not politically acceptable, that we could not start a government and have at least our program passed in Parliament. I think that is, so I don't foresee gridlock or a kind of paralysis in government in the next months.
And how will you fix Portugal? We saw in these elections the issues on voters' minds. It was the housing crisis, cost of living. How will your party, when they eventually have a government, fix these issues?
Well, we are already fixing these issues, I have to say. In the case of the housing crisis, we have duplicated the number of public houses that will be built till 26. At the same time, we have changed some legislation to allow stronger investment from the private sector, also in housing. We have reduced the prices of taxes to buy houses, especially for young people. And I think that these kind of measures together, they will result in a relevant increase in the houses that are available in the market, what will contribute to reduce in a visible way the price of houses.